Driving across Montana means driving by thousands of billboards, each with a message. But billboards like this are telling a story for those who can no longer tell their own.
Photography, it's creating that visceral response where you just want to do something.
Advocate Jen Murphy lived in Missoula when Jermaine Charlo went missing in 2018.
I had kind of that upfront look, at the case and just really had a draw to figure out how to do something to raise awareness on the issue.
With a series called the MMIW Project, Murphy has been taking pictures of people impacted by the crisis and putting their images up on billboards.
I work a lot with Valinda, and Valinda is the aunt to Jermaine Charlo. I try to do what I can in my scope of what I'm doing as if it was my niece, my daughter.
She hopes the billboards will elicit that response.
That gut reaction of, wow, what is going on? What is this? How can I get involved? How can we make this better?
But Murphy's MMIW project aren't the only billboards along our roads, like this one here in St. Ignatius for the Snowbird Fund.
I think the fund has been an incredible resource for so many families.
Through the Montana Community Foundation, the Snowbird Fund supports families looking for Indigenous loved ones, families that are often alone in their search.
They're like, no one's going to do it outside of us, so let's do the work ourselves.
In the last 2.5 years, the fund has dispersed around $80,000 of private funding and donations to families.
I've seen the funds be used from everything to print posters, to gas, to travel back and forth.
But in order to help families, they need to know about it. So the fund got to work with Jen Murphy to put up the billboard.
I work a lot with the Snowbird Fund because they're amazing, bringing that money right to the families when someone goes missing.
Some billboards offer resources, some look for information, some are reminders.
I think the billboards just offer visibility to that this is kind of a real crisis that's happening.
But all look to get to the true stories behind the MMIW crisis.
I think what keeps me doing this is being a mother of 3 daughters. I want the world to look differently for them as they grow, that they know that if they went missing, that they would be looked for the same as anyone else. And I want that for all of our youth. I want the next generation to not feel this.
In St. Ignatius, Caroline Weiss, MTN News.